Ever feel weighed down by things you can't quite put your finger on? What if the key to feeling lighter and more at peace was quietly letting go of certain things in your life? Today, we're diving into 11 crucial things you should consider quietly removing from your life to make room for more joy and serenity. Stay with us until the end of the video, because we have a special bonus tip that could transform how you approach these changes. Ready to start this journey? Let's get into it. Dealing with people who hurt you. In our lives, we inevitably encounter people who hurt us, whether intentionally or unintentionally. It's important to remember that you don't owe anyone an explanation for why you choose to distance yourself from them. If someone's actions have caused you pain, especially someone you once considered a close friend, it's okay to move on without seeking justifications or engaging in confrontations. Imagine you're walking through a peaceful garden, and suddenly someone starts throwing stones. Instead of arguing with them, which only disrupts your tranquility, you calmly walk away and continue enjoying the garden. Similarly, when someone has wronged you, stepping away quietly can be the best approach. It allows you to focus on your own healing and personal growth without getting caught up in conflict. Over time, the consequences of their actions will become apparent, and you'll find that you're better off without the negativity they brought into your life. By moving on calmly, you're showing respect for yourself and your boundaries. This approach is about prioritizing your emotional well-being and allowing yourself to move towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. Unnecessary goals. We all set goals for ourselves, but not every goal is essential to our overall happiness and success. At times, we may find that certain goals no longer align with our true desires or values. It's perfectly normal to reassess and let go of goals that no longer serve you. Think of your life as a journey with a map. Sometimes you might need to change your route to reach a more meaningful destination. If you realize that a particular goal is no longer relevant, quietly adjust your path without feeling the need to broadcast these changes to everyone. This way, you protect your personal plans and stay focused on what truly matters. Making these adjustments discreetly helps you stay true to yourself. It's not about announcing your changes to the world, but about making gradual shifts that align with your essence. By doing so, you ensure that your actions are guided by authenticity and that you're following a path that resonates with who you are. Oversharing relationship details. When a relationship ends, whether it's a friendship or a romantic involvement, it's natural to feel the need to talk about it. However, sharing too much about the breakup can lead to gossip and complicate the situation further. Instead of discussing the details with others, it's better to reflect privately on what happened. Consider a relationship as a cherished garden where you've nurtured emotions and memories. When the relationship ends, this garden deserves respect and privacy. Sharing intimate details can lead to misunderstandings and negative gossip. Instead, keep these matters private and focus on understanding and processing your own feelings. Reflect on the lessons learned from the relationship and use them to grow. If you need to talk, consider speaking with a trusted friend or a counselor who can provide objective guidance. By maintaining privacy and dignity, you not only protect yourself, but also honor the other person involved. This approach helps you heal and move forward with grace. Displaying excessive frustration. Frustration and stress are universal experiences. Everyone encounters these feelings at some point in their lives, and how we choose to manage them can significantly impact our well-being and relationships. Rather than letting frustration overflow in public or expressing excessive anger, it's crucial to redirect that energy towards positive actions. By channeling your frustrations constructively, you can turn them into powerful motivators for achieving your goals and managing stress effectively. Visualize your frustration. Imagine holding a glass of water. If the glass is nearly full and you continue to pour more water into it, the glass will overflow. This overflow can be compared to how frustrations build up and spill over, if not managed properly. When frustrations are not addressed or channeled appropriately, they can lead to unnecessary drama, strain relationships, and reveal vulnerabilities. Managing frustration constructively. The key to handling frustration lies in finding healthy and productive outlets. Instead of allowing frustrations to dominate your emotions or cause outbursts, consider redirecting that energy towards activities that contribute to personal growth. For example, engaging in a hobby, pursuing a personal goal, or focusing on a project can help you manage stress and maintain composure. Using frustration as a motivator can lead to significant positive changes. When you encounter challenges or setbacks, channel that emotional energy into actions that align with your aspirations. This approach not only helps you remain calm, but also reinforces your personal strength. By doing so, you prevent the risk of emotional outbursts that might affect your relationships and create unnecessary conflict, creating positive outcomes. Managing frustration privately and constructively means acknowledging your emotions without letting them dictate your behavior. Set aside time to reflect on what's causing your stress and explore effective coping strategies. This might involve practices like mindfulness, meditation, or physical exercise, which can help in processing and releasing built-up tension. Moreover, maintaining open communication with those around you can prevent misunderstandings and avoid the escalation of frustrations. Sharing your feelings in a calm and collected manner can foster supportive relationships and help you navigate challenges more smoothly. Sharing your judgments. Forming opinions about others is a natural part of human interaction. We often find ourselves evaluating the behavior, choices, or characteristics of those around us. However, sharing negative judgments can be detrimental to both personal relationships and the broader environment. It's essential to handle your judgments with care, ensuring that they do not harm others or create unnecessary conflict. The harmful effects of negative judgments. When you voice negative opinions about someone, you risk planting seeds of discord. Just as seeds can grow into plants, words can have a lasting impact on relationships and social dynamics. Negative judgments can foster an atmosphere of tension, mistrust, and animosity, which can erode the foundation of healthy interactions. Imagine your words as seeds being scattered in a garden. If these seeds are negative, they can sprout into issues that affect everyone involved. On the other hand, if you keep your judgments to yourself and focus on addressing conflicts with respect and diplomacy, you help cultivate a more harmonious and supportive environment. Managing judgments respectfully. Instead of expressing negative judgments, consider adopting a more diplomatic approach. If you find it challenging to get along with someone, address the issue directly but respectfully. Open and honest communication is crucial, but it should always be conducted in a manner that is considerate of the other person's feelings and perspectives. When dealing with conflicts, try to approach the situation with empathy and understanding. This might involve having a private conversation where you can express your concerns without attacking the other person's character. Alternatively, if a resolution seems unattainable, creating a respectful distance can prevent the spread of negativity while preserving your peace of mind. Building better relationships. Acting diplomatically and maintaining a positive attitude can significantly enhance your interactions with others. By focusing on common ground and striving to understand different viewpoints, you contribute to building stronger, more supportive relationships. This approach not only benefits your connections with others, but also promotes your personal growth and well-being. In addition, adopting a mindset of empathy and respect fosters a more positive and cooperative community. When you approach conflicts with a willingness to find mutually acceptable solutions, you create an environment where individuals feel valued and heard. Personal growth and well-being. Handling judgments in a constructive manner also contributes to your own personal development. By practicing self-restraint and focusing on respectful communication, you enhance your emotional intelligence and resilience. This not only improves your interactions with others, but also supports your overall mental and emotional health. Comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is a common habit, but it can lead to dissatisfaction and lower self-esteem. Each person has their own unique journey, and focusing on your own achievements and growth is more fulfilling. Instead of measuring yourself against others, celebrate your own progress and stay focused on your personal goals. Imagine you're running a race, but instead of focusing on your own pace, you keep looking at other runners. This distraction can make you feel inadequate and prevent you from reaching your own finish line. By concentrating on your own path, you stay motivated and appreciate your own progress. Recognize and value your own strengths and accomplishments. Comparing yourself to others only diverts your attention from what truly matters to you. Embrace your individual journey and remember that personal growth is about celebrating your unique path and achievements. Excessive social media use. Social media can be a double-edged sword. While it connects us with others, it can also lead to constant comparisons and dissatisfaction. To avoid getting caught in the cycle of digital comparison, set specific times to check social media and limit your usage. Think of social media as a library filled with countless stories. It's easy to get lost flipping through pages, comparing your own story to others. Instead, approach social media with a clear purpose and limit your time spent browsing. Ask yourself if your interactions on social media are productive or simply a way to pass time. If you notice that social media affects your mood negatively, take a break and engage in real-world activities that bring you joy. By managing your social media use, you protect your mental health and focus on what's truly important in your life. Seeking external approval. We live in a world where external approval often seems important, but seeking it can be draining and unfulfilling. Instead, focus on what truly matters to you and trust your own judgment. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and support your individuality. Imagine you're on stage, constantly trying to please the crowd. This pressure can be overwhelming. Now imagine stepping off that stage and finding peace in knowing that your own opinion is what matters most. This shift in perspective allows you to live more authentically. Start by making decisions based on your own values and desires rather than seeking validation from others. Strengthen your self-esteem by recognizing your achievements and learning from your mistakes. Cultivate relationships that encourage you to be your true self. By letting go of the need for external approval, you open up to a more fulfilling and genuine life. Handling relationships with discretion. When relationships end, it's crucial to handle the situation with discretion. Sharing too many details about a breakup can lead to misunderstandings and prolonged negativity. Keep the intimate aspects of the relationship private and focus on healing. Think of your relationship as a private garden where you've cultivated special moments. When the relationship ends, this garden deserves respect and privacy. Sharing the details can lead to gossip and misunderstandings, which doesn't aid in healing. Instead, reflect on what you've learned from the experience and seek support from trusted individuals if needed. Maintaining privacy and respect for both yourself and the other person shows maturity and helps you move on with dignity. This approach allows you to process your emotions healthily and prepare for future relationships. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment and dissatisfaction. Instead of holding on to ideals that may never be achieved, focus on accepting your current situation and setting realistic goals. Recognize that life is a journey with its ups and downs, and appreciate the process of growth. Imagine sailing across the ocean with sails that are too large. These oversized expectations can steer you off course and lead to frustration. By adjusting your sails to a more realistic size, you navigate more smoothly and reach your destination more effectively. Practice acceptance by acknowledging where you are in your journey and setting goals that align with your true self. Celebrate small victories and understand that imperfections are part of the process. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you create space for genuine growth and joy. Participation in gossip. Engaging in gossip and negative talk can harm both your well-being and your relationships. Instead of participating in such conversations, choose to focus on positive and constructive dialogue. Your words have the power to either uplift or bring down those around you. Imagine every word you speak as a seed in the garden of your life. Positive words plant seeds of kindness, while gossip plants weeds of conflict. By avoiding gossip and promoting positivity, you contribute to a more supportive and respectful environment. Be mindful of the conversations you join and practice empathy before sharing information about others. Surround yourself with people who value respect and positivity. By choosing not to engage in gossip, you protect your own integrity and set an example for others, fostering more meaningful and supportive relationships. Bonus tip: Stick around for a special bonus tip at the end of the video. This tip will help you implement these changes smoothly and make your journey towards a more fulfilling life even more rewarding. Don't miss out on this valuable insight. Stay tuned.